Here's how you do velocity banking with multiple credit cards in 5 easy steps. Step 1, you're going to calculate your income. You need to know exactly what's coming in. Step 2, you're going to list all your expenses because you need to know exactly what's going out. Step 3, you need to establish which of your credit cards is going to be your primary credit card. Your primary credit card is the one you're going to use for your day-to-day use. It is the only credit card that gets used, and it's for budgeted items like your gasoline, your groceries, and any miscellaneous trips to, say, Walmart or whatever you have going on. It's budgeted. And your primary credit card is always going to be the card that has the highest minimum payment due. The next step is you're going to align your expenses with your credit cards so that your miscellaneous expenses and your bills become your credit card minimum payments. Instead of paying minimum payments on all these credit cards and paying all these miscellaneous bills and not having any money left over at the end of the month, we are going to now match our miscellaneous bills and expenses to credit card payments so that our miscellaneous bills and expenses become our credit card payments. And what I mean by that is, let's say here's 4 cards. We have card 1 has a minimum payment due of $27, and we get, say, a car wash pass every month for $45. So we pay $45 on that credit card as the minimum payment, not $27. We pay the exact amount of the car wash payment. Then we wait for that to come off the balance of that card. Once that clears, then we can pay for that car wash pass with that card. Then let's say we have another card that has a minimum payment due of $171, and we've got car insurance due for $199. We're going to use that $199 and make that as our payment on that credit card. And so we are paying exactly the amount of the car insurance, not the $171. We're paying $199 as our minimum payment, and then we're waiting for that to clear off of that card, come off the balance. Once it comes off the balance, then we pay for our car insurance with that card. The next card has a minimum payment due of $94. We're going to match that with, let's say, a cell phone bill. So the cell phone bill is $160. So we're going to pay as our minimum payment $160. We wait for that to come off the balance of that card, clears that balance, and now we're free to pay for that cell phone bill with that card. Then we have another card that has a $146 minimum due payment, and we have some medical bills that total $202. So we're going to take that credit card, and our minimum payment is not going to be the $146. It's going to be $202. We're going to wait for that $202 to come off the balance of that card, and then we're going to pay for those medical bills using that card. So what we have done is, instead of paying $438 in minimum credit card payments and $606 in miscellaneous bills and having to come up with a total of $1,044 and no extra money, what we're going to do instead is we have those $606 has now become the minimum payments on all of those credit cards. So we've freed up the $438. And that brings us to step 5 of this plan, which is redirect that cash flow. So the $438 we would have spent on these miscellaneous credit cards is now being directed to one card to pay it down very quickly. And that's how we do this velocity banking with multiple credit cards in 5 easy steps. I hope that's made it clear. And if you have any questions, please comment, post below. Thanks.